Over the past few years, Sri Lanka has faced a series of economic disasters. Its economy, heavily dependent on tourism, was hit hard by the 2019 terror attacks, which scared off visitors. Then, the global pandemic dealt a further blow, crippling the country's key industries. Years of undertaxation and major policy mistakes only worsened the situation, pushing Sri Lanka to the brink of bankruptcy in 2022. As the crisis deepened, protests erupted, forcing the government to turn to the International Monetary Fund for a $2.9 billion bailout. This lifeline helped stabilize the economy, but it came with tough austerity measures. The government announced steep tax hikes, subsidy cuts, and public service pay freezes, leaving many citizens struggling. Now, the newly elected president, Anura Kumara Dissanayake, wants to change this.
Achieving stability and confidence in the current economy is crucial. We plan to begin negotiations with the International Monetary Fund immediately and proceed with activities related to the extended credit facility. Additionally, to advance our debt restructuring program, we are negotiating with relevant creditors to expedite the process and secure necessary debt relief.
But renegotiating the bailout deal won't be easy. Analysts say the IMF is unlikely to bend on key conditions.
So I think there are certain red lines that the IMF will not agree to negotiate. Perhaps two of them is, one is on the fiscal side, the primary balance target, which is 2.3% going into next year. And the second one is that there cannot be any change to the central bank law, which makes the bank independent, where their primary mandate is price stability.
As the newly formed government hopes to ease the burden on austerity, many Sri Lankans remain cautious. After years of political instability and unfulfilled promises, trust is in short supply.
I am not aligned to any party or ideology, and this time I voted for a new person to see if he can deliver on his promises. I wish for a change, however, I have very low hopes.
We didn't see any change on the ground for the last 6 years. We can't be sure about the developments over the next 5 years, but we hope something good will happen. It would be good for us, or else we will see.
Many citizens are still reeling from the effects on inflation, which hit a peak of 70% in 2022. Although the rupee has stabilized, real wages remain far below pre-crisis levels. So, while the new president offers some relief, the road ahead for Sri Lanka is far from easy. Omer Bakkaloglu, TRT World.